What's up, guys? Jake, the MMA Dad. Hey, super excited to be back with you guys. So today I'm gonna be getting to a song I've been waiting to get to. I saw that it came out. I saw that, through Tom's social media, Facebook, Instagram. I saw that Tom and Nova, man, they hit #1 on iTunes with their new song, No Lives Matter. I already know by the title that what we're about to get from Tom is another one of his thought-invoking, conversation-starting songs, and I'm excited to get to this one. How awesome is that a completely independent artist hit #1 on iTunes? Congratulations to Tom and Nova for that. That is amazing. But before we get started, though, shouts out to the Hangover Gang, shouts out to Creek Squad, shouts out to the Nightwish Army and the YouTube community. You guys are awesome. And as always, a big shout out and thank you to our first responders, our active military, and our veterans. We love all of you guys over here on this channel. And we're about to get into it, man. We're about to get into some Tom MacDonald, No Lives Matter. I'm excited to see where Tom's going to take us on this one. Get our headphones on. Let's get to it. Here we go. Boom.
Hip-hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Facts. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. Facts. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. Facts. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. And everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We could unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey,
Whew, okay. So Tom, man, amazing beat as always. Tom always has great beats. But yeah, starting off early with controversial topics. Let's see, off the top of my head, I mean, right from the beginning, what did he say? You got all these guys out here that can't even rap. It's true, right? There's a time and a place for all types of music, but let's face it, when you talk about rap, when you talk about the hip-hop culture, right, at least to me, I'm not going to project my opinions on everybody else, but to me, when it comes to rap, when it comes to hip-hop, it's about that wordsmith, lyricist, right? It's about being able to take the English language and to be able to bend it to your will as an artist and to be able to get your message out by making the English language do what you want it to do. Metaphors, similes, double entendres, playing with the cadence, playing with the rhyme schemes, internal rhyme schemes. Like, just being able to do that, bending words, like, that's what hip hop is at its core. And let's face it, a lot of the stuff that's out today just isn't that. Also talking about the media trying to divide everybody. Without getting too deep into that topic, how can you watch the news and not see that point that Tom's making right there? They pick and choose what stories they want to put emphasis on. They pick and choose sides. They're not. What happened to real journalism? What happened to just wanting to get to the truth? And there's so many big stories out there that I think they could get to the bottom of some things that journalists from the old days, their mouths would be watering right now with the kind of stuff they could go after, but they're choosing not to go after. So I understand what he's saying there. Yeah, it's another one of those songs where Tom is, making people think, hopefully making people have some conversations. Let's back it up a little bit. Just keep this thing going.
We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, whoa, the things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs. Like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the blunt and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. Freedom.
I like that hook, man. I think that's, more recently anyway, I think that's one of Tom's better hooks, personally. Again, can't argue with what he's saying, right? They use music, they use celebrities, they use these people that they put up on this high pedestal to push things upon you, to condition you to think, oh, this is what's cool, this is what I need to do in order to, be that cool guy. I got to be doing what my favorite celebrity's doing. And, we see this in the fitness world too, being a strength and conditioning coach. People will see Jason Momoa or, any of these guys getting ready for a movie role. And it's like they want that and they think they can get that from doing the exact same workout that individual was doing. And fitness just doesn't work that way. I've said it before, I think, in one of my videos, I wouldn't train an NFL wide receiver the same way I would train an NFL offensive lineman. They're two different body types. They're two different, they have two different jobs to do. They're two different types of athletes. And, not every workout is going to work for every single person the same way. It's just not how it is. We're all different. We all have different genetics. We all have bodies who respond differently to different types of stimulus. So, but yeah, man, I mean, it's been that way for a while, right? Hollywood, the music industry, it's been that way for a while, where they're using their influence to drive certain beliefs and certain, like, you need this or you need this or you need that. And so I completely get what Tom's doing. I see the direction he's going with the No Lives Matter, right? They're gonna keep pushing, and it's like, no matter what side you're on, you're wrong in somebody's eyes, and it's gonna keep going that way until eventually we hit a point where no lives matter anymore, because you can't say anything about this group of people without this group getting mad, and if you say something about that group, then this group over here is going to get mad, and then eventually nobody's going to really matter. So I get the message that Tom's doing. Great song so far.
Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. Facts. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Facts. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. Facts. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan. Facts. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws to govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, the music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa. We watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like, this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. The music will make you dumb. The media makes you hate, and they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos. Economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white, or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops,
divide and conquer.
Better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Shouts out to Nova, man. Yeah, man. How can anybody argue with what Tom's saying in that song, right? I get it, right? It might, offend some people. It might cause you to be uncomfortable a little bit. But is there anything that he's saying in that song that you can't find some examples of and find some evidence to support what Tom is saying here? He and I've said it before. I know I've said it before during some of my rants. You guys know I tend to go on some rants sometimes. Divide and conquer. That's how you take down powerful nations. You don't take powerful nations down by force. You take it down from within. You dumb down the people. You cause one side to hate the other. You start causing that turmoil. You divide the nation, because when you split the nation in half, it's so much easier to conquer that nation. The concept of divide and conquer has been around for a long time. It's nothing new. It's a long standing strategy, and the reason why it's been around for so long is because it works. It's effective, right? Shouts out to Tom and Nova. Again, congratulations to you guys. The fact that you guys reached #1 on iTunes independently. I'm sure you guys aren't the only. I'm sure they're not the only independent artist who has hit #1 on iTunes, but that's a huge thing. Anytime an independent artist hits #1 on iTunes, it's a huge accomplishment. So, as always, man, I love Tom. I love Nova. They make great music. They make great videos, but more importantly, they're great people. And I'll always be a fan of Tom MacDonald. I'll always react to his music, and I don't know what else to say, man. I love this song. Anytime that Tom gets in his conversation starting bag, I'm here for it. And they did great, man. They did great. So shouts out to the Hangover Gang. Shouts out to Tom MacDonald and Nova. You guys are awesome. I love all your content, and I'll see you guys over on the next one.